20 most beautiful buildings in Africa. Hello explorers, welcome back to another exciting video presented to you by Diaspora, and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be taking you around the beautiful continent of Africa and presenting to you the architectural wonders on the continent. As significant investments in technology, tourism and innovation continue to be made in Africa, there's been a push to ensure that development in Africa is of standard and has the stamina to compete on the world stage. Constructions all over the continent have been such that they marvel all who set their sights on it, not only for how solid they are, but also for their aesthetics gaining prominence in the world. When it comes to aesthetical pleasing buildings and landmarks, Africa is gradually catching up with the rest of the world. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. In this video, we shall exclude stadiums and exclusive shopping malls. Taking into consideration the aesthetics and how environmentally friendly these buildings are, here are the 20 most beautiful buildings in Africa, of course in no particular order. Number 20. BEAC Headquarters Building, Cameroon. The Bank of Central African States, BEAC, is a central bank that serves 6 Central African countries: Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon and the Republic of Congo, which form the Economic and Monetary Community of Central Africa, with its headquarters in Yaoundé, Cameroon. The headquarters of BEAC in Yaoundé is one of the aesthetically beautiful buildings in Africa by all classifications. Number 19. Zeitz MOCAA, South Africa. The Zeitz Museum of Contemporary Art Africa, or Zeitz MOCAA, is a temporary art museum located at the V&A Waterfront in Cape Town, South Africa. It is the largest museum of the contemporary African art in the world, which opened on September 22, 2017 and was commissioned through a public/private partnership between the V&A Waterfront and German businessman Jochen Zeitz. Considered by many to be one of the world's leading collections of contemporary art from Africa and its diaspora, the 92-year-old renovated grain includes works by such eminent artists as Chris Ofili, Kudzanai Chiurai, Kehinde Wiley, Ligon, Marlene Dumas, Wangechi Mutu, and Julie Mehretu. Heatherwick Studiowas was tasked with figuring out how to repurpose 116 massive concrete tubes which were built in the shape of a honeycomb. Number 18. The Marc, South Africa. The iconic Jewel of Sandton, the Marc building at 129 Rivonia, boasts sophistication not only in its unique architectural design but in the design of its multiple HVAC systems too. During July 2014, a group of architects, engineers and various other consultants gathered in the boardrooms of Aries Property Group in Sandton to start the journey of what would become one of Sandton's latest landmarks. The jewel-shaped structure with the gold and black triangular facade catches your eye when driving down Rivonia Road. What makes the Marc unique is that all these buildings have been incorporated into the same development. The retail section is situated on the ground floor with both office towers situated on top of the retail section. A 7-level super basement provides parking for all tenants as well as the retail tenants and customers. Number 17. Congress Center, Cotonou, Benin. The Congress Center of Cotonou is a 2-story complex with a total area spanning 10,053 meters squared, used for large national and international conferences and symposia. It is located not far from the International Airport of Cotonou on the Marina Boulevard. The center includes, among other things, a large hall with 1,200 seats spread over 2 floors, 800 seats on the ground floor and 400 seats upstairs. It also features a conference room with 300 seats and a multipurpose hall with 300 seats. Such an extraordinary beauty, it captures your attention at first sight. Number 16. Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, Ivory Coast. The Basilica of Our Lady of Peace is a Catholic minor basilica dedicated to Our Lady of Peace in the Yamoussoukro, the administrative capital of Ivory Coast. The basilica was constructed between 1985 and 1989 with different cost estimates given by various groups. Some stated that it cost $175 million, others claim it cost $300 million, while others say $400 million, ranging as high as $600 million. The designs of the dome and encircled plaza are clearly inspired by the Basilica of St. Peter in Vatican City, although it is not an outright replica. The cornerstone was laid on 10th of August 1985 and it was consecrated on 10th September 1990 by Pope John Paul II, who had just formally accepted the basilica as a gift from Felix Houphouët Boigny on behalf of the Catholic Church. Guinness World Records lists it as the largest church in the world with an area of 30,000 square meters, having surpassed the previous record holder, St. Peter's Basilica, upon completion. Number 15. UAP Old Mutual Tower, Kenya. UAP Old Mutual Tower is a 33-story office complex in the Upper Hill neighborhood of Nairobi, the capital and largest city in Kenya. It became the tallest structure in Kenya upon its completion in 2015, surpassing Times Tower, which had held that record for 15 years. UAP Tower is owned by UAP Old Mutual Group, a financial services conglomerate headquartered in Kenya, with subsidiaries in 6 African countries. The tower was financed through private equity at a total of approximately $40 million as of 2015. The building opened for business on 5th July 2016 and was 50% filled on opening day. Kigali Convention Centre. Kigali Convention Centre (KCC) is a state-of-the-art building which has put Rwanda on the global scene due to its impressive architecture and the beauty it portrays. Watching the lights come on in the evening around the dome of the building is a spectacular sight. A stroll by the Kigali Convention Centre is peaceful and can be a treat, especially to a guest with an interest in photography. Number 13. Montave, Kenya. Montave is a monumental masterpiece that is set to deliver Nairobi's most prestigious address and a titanic development that fuses all facets of urban life. Montave is an intricate mix of shopping, walking, visiting, living, and leisure, whose palatal design embraces light and shadow, rising over the city to create a silk lining of architectural marvel. Montave's retail offering is positioned to fuse a shopping and entertainment experience, the first of its kind, on the precipice of Upper Hill and the CBD. Number 12. Nabemba Tower, Republic of Congo. The Nabemba Tower rises up from the banks of the Congo River in the Congolese capital of Brazzaville. Built in the 1980s, the office skyscraper is the tallest building in the Republic of Congo and one of the tallest in Central Africa. The design of the building has garnered both praise and criticism in terms of its aesthetics. The bulk of the tower is a concave cylinder of alternate vertical strips of glass and white concrete, which accentuates the curvature of the structure. For some, it is one of the modern architectural marvels of Central Africa, while for others, it is one of the ugliest skyscrapers in the world. Even though it hosts some important offices such as the African Self-Help Development Initiative, the New Partnership for African Development, and UNESCO, its annual running cost of around $3.8 million, is why some critics see the Nabemba Tower as a costly folly, especially in a country with failing health, education, and transport systems. Number 11. Eastgate Centre, Harare, Zimbabwe. The Eastgate Centre is a shopping centre and office block in central Harare, Zimbabwe, whose architect is Mick Pierce. Designed to be ventilated and cooled by entirely natural means, it was probably the first building in the world to use natural cooling to this level of sophistication. It opened in 1996 on Robert Mugabe Avenue and 2nd Street and provides 5,600 meters square of retail space, 26,000 meters square of office space, and parking for 450 cars. The Eastgate Centre's design is a deliberate move away from the big glass block, which are expensive to maintain. Mick Pierce, the architect, therefore took an alternative approach. Number 10. Memorial to the Martyrs, Burkina Faso. The Memorial to the Martyrs in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso is located at the end of Muammar Gaddafi Boulevard, also known as the Monument to National Heroes. It was one of the grand projects of the President of Burkina Faso in 1987, but ground was not broken until 2002. Planned to serve as a centerpiece of a quarter called Ouaga 2000, where government buildings are built, Monument des Martyrs is supposed to represent the people who lost their lives in the revolution, as well as the modern expansion of the city. Sometimes compared to the Eiffel Tower, which does not resemble it at all, the monument stands more like this 1960s spacecraft ready to take off the Arizona desert. The grounds are still in progress and the stairwells are hot and twisting, but the view from the monument makes the few dollars it takes to visit well worth the trip if you're in the neighborhood. Number 9. National Arts Theatre, Nigeria. The National Arts Theatre is the primary center of the performing arts in Nigeria. The monument is located in Iganmo, Surulere, Lagos. Its construction was completed in 1976 in preparation for the Festival of Arts and Culture, FESTAC, in 1977. Construction of the National Arts Theatre was started by the military regime of General Yakubu Gowon and completed during the military regime of Olusegun Obasanjo. Its exterior is shaped like a military heart. It has a 5,000-seater main hall with a collapsible stage and 2 capacity cinema halls, all of which are equipped with facilities for simultaneous translation of 8 languages among others. The National Arts Theatre was designed and constructed by Bulgarian construction company Techno Expostroy, and Alhaji Sule Katagum was a co-owner and also their chairman. It resembles the Palace of Culture and Sport in Varna, Bulgaria. Number 8. Atlantica Building, South Africa. The Atlantica Building is a residential building with very futuristic design that is located on Beach Road in the city of Cape Town, within the Republic of South Africa. With 16 floors, the building itself is a real marvel of architecture, since its construction were used not just reinforced concrete and steel, but also copper, which gives a unique spring green color to the structure. Designed by Albertine and Vijuin architects with a height of 60 meters, the structure has precisely 33 luxurious apartments and penthouses, and it offers a unique lifestyle for an excellent value while giving Cape Town an uncommon feature that deserves to be seen in person. Number 7. Bibliotheca Alexandria, Egypt. The Bibliotheca Alexandria is a major library and cultural center located on the shore of the Mediterranean Sea in the Egyptian city of Alexandria. It is both a commemoration of the Library of Alexandria that was lost in antiquity and an attempt to rekindle something of the brilliance that this earlier center of study and erudition represents. Construction work began in 1995 and, after some $220 million had been spent, the complex was officially inaugurated on 16 October 2002. The library has shelf space for 8 million books, with the main reading room covering 20,000 square meters. The complex also houses a conference center, specialized libraries for maps, multimedia, the blind and visually impaired, young people and for children, 4 museums, 4 art galleries and 4 temporary exhibitions, 15 permanent exhibitions, a planetarium and a manuscript restoration laboratory. Number 6. PSPF Towers, Tanzania. PSPF commercial twin towers are located at the heart of Dar es Salaam, the largest and richest city in Tanzania. PSPF Towers is a 153-meter tall twin tower building with 35-story building designated to create a flexible module that can also host countless office setups for a variety of uses. The structure is a modern luxurious mixed-use residential and commercial building and stands tall to give Tanzania the aesthetics it deserves. Number 5. Britam Tower, Kenya. Britam Tower is a commercial building in Nairobi owned by British American investments company Britam. The skyscraper has a maximum height of 195 meters above ground with 32 usable floors. The building features a unique prism shape that starts as an equal 4-sided square footprint and ends with a 2-sided roof with a 60-meter mast, containing 3 helical wind turbines, and is currently the tallest building in Kenya. The building has a total of 32,516 meters square of office space to let for commercial purposes. To cater to its main tenants, the building has an attached 12-story car park that can accommodate up to 1,000 vehicles. Number 4. 1201 Ocean View, South Africa. Ocean View is a 15-story skyscraper located in Cape Town, South Africa. It is the fastest growing premier beachfront real estate region of the Western Cape. You can reach the Ocean View from the center of Cape Town in just 25 minutes. It is a mere 15 minutes drive from Cape Town International Airport, featuring an outdoor swimming pool. 1201 Ocean View offers accommodation in Strand across the road from the beach with free Wi-Fi. This 3-bedroom apartment is composed of a fully equipped kitchen, a lounge with a flat-screen TV and a balcony. The bathroom has a bath and a shower. There is a garden at its property and guests can also go cycling and hiking nearby. Number 3. King Prism Tower, Kenya. The landmark tower stands high in the most well-connected new business district of Nairobi. Architectural landmark with great design, flow, luxury and landscape gardens, world-class amenities and trendy lifestyles. Today's global professionals expect but much more from their workspaces than 4 walls, a desk and a chair. You need an office that signals your stature, showcases your company's image and reflects your global lifestyle, which King Prism Tower offers. The strategic location and breathtaking scenery makes Nairobi the jewel of Africa. The iconic building looks like prisms stacked upon prisms, and where an incident of ray of light passes through the prismatic facets of a fine-cut jewel, a spectrum of vivid colors emerges. Number 2. 15 Alice Lane Tower, South Africa. Form and space have been put back at the center of South African corporate architectural designs and building construction with the completion of the 15 Alice Lane Towers project in Sandton Central. The twin towers, constructed of concrete, glass and aluminium, rise as statuesque architectural markers on the skyline of Johannesburg's northwestern suburbs. The architectural form of the towers is unique in South Africa. Commissioned and built entirely during the hardest economic recession in living memory, this building is a statement of faith in the future of Johannesburg. While many commercial buildings have an overt style, they are formless and have no memorable internal space. The 15 Alice Lane project was driven from the outset by a strategic decision to create a unique 3-dimensional form and an arresting series of internal spaces. Number 1. African Union Building and Office Complex, Ethiopia. The AU Conference Center and Office Complex, AUCC, is a building in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. It is the headquarters of the African Union and plays host to the biannual AU summits. It also serves as a conference center for African and Diaspora businesses. The main building is 99.9 meters tall and it is the tallest building in Addis Ababa. The main building was designed and built by a collaboration of Tongji University, China State Construction Engineering, and the China Architecture and Design Research Group, with a $200 million budget donated by the Chinese government. The design of the site resembles two hands in embrace, symbolizing Africa-China relations, and includes both traditional African art and modern Pan-African symbology, a reference to the adoption of the Ziette Declaration founding the African Union on 9 September 1999. The headquarters comprises a 20-story office building, housing the administrative department of the African Union Commission, a 2,505-person capacity plenary chamber, and a sub-conference building with 32 conference rooms. There you have it, explorers. Those were the 20 most beautiful buildings in Africa. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave us suggestions in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.